interested in, and a topic that is very important to companies across the globe for security purposes. And it's something that really everyone should be implementing when you're working in any sort of corporation or business at all. And that is email encryption. So I've always thought of email encryption up to this point as some sort of like secret agent hacking tool or something that you have to be a top software hacker to actually be able to use, but it's actually quite simple, and companies around the world are using it, and they're actually implementing it with all their employees. So today I'll be going over how you can install encryption tools into your Microsoft Outlook emails so that all your emails will be encrypted when sending them out. And encryption could be anything from not letting your emails be forwarded to anyone else to you have to have a specific code to access it, or anybody within your company, and only anybody within your company can access it, or only a specific person will have the actual code to access it. So email encryption, I'll be giving a demo on that and showing you how to install it in Outlook. So I use a Windows computer, and I have my Office 365 through the school, which you have to access via the URL link. So I'll be jumping a little bit back and forth between the URL link that I'm using, that I actually have access to, and Outlook, the app, which I'll show you how to install encryption on. So first, you're going to want to make sure that if you do have Office 365, that your certification is valid through your computer. And to do that, you're going to come down here to the URL and type in MMC. Now, what I'm doing is making sure that the certification is valid. Even if you have Office 365 when you're using Outlook, it might still not recognize that you have that certification and not let you encrypt. So if your encryption key is not popping up, this is what you would probably need to do. So you're going to go here. Again, I typed in MMC in the search bar. This takes you to your console commands for your computer. You're going to want to come up to your file, and you're going to go to Add and Remove Snap-in. Go to Certificates and add that. You'll want to use computer account, and these default settings should be good. And once that's in, you can go ahead and hit OK, and the certificates are actually in your console now. So you're going to want to double click on that and go down to Trusted Root Certification Authorities. Right click that and go to All Tasks and Import. And then this could vary depending on what version of Office or anything you have, but essentially you're going to come here, and because I don't have Office 365 on this desktop, it won't let me, but you'll go through and hit next, and then browse your files and find that Microsoft Office 365 certification and add that. And once you put that in, you should be good to go. Just follow the instructions on there, and you should have the certification valid. So I already have my settings saved, so I will not save that, but you will. Okay, now we're going to want to install that into Outlook. So you'll open the Outlook app. Mine's already open here. Then you'll go to File, Options. Then you want to go down to Trust Center and Trust Center Settings. And within Email Security, you'll have your encrypted email settings here. So we'll go to Settings and come down to Certificates and Algorithms. And you'll choose that certificate that popped up. Again, mine's not on this desktop, so I won't have one, but if you install that correctly, your certificate should pop either here, and if it's not there, it will be here. And it'll probably say something like S/MIME certificate or something along those lines. And it should be good. You'll hit OK. Everything should be saved. And you'll compose a new email and go to Options. And if this button wasn't there before, it should be there now. We'll actually encrypt. And then when you hit this drop-down arrow, there should be a set of options. They're not on this one, but if I go to my school email and compose a message in the same way, I can hit encrypt. It'll encrypt that, meaning you won't be able to really like hack in and gather my email without being part of the school. And then once you hit that drop down arrow in Outlook, it should take you to this, I believe, exact same drop down, and it'll have Encrypt and whatever company you're associated with have encrypt it to where only they can see it, and your emails will be encrypted. So that's for an individual email. If you don't want to go through this hassle every time and you want to just make all your emails encrypted in the same exact way, if you're working within a business or something and you only want people from the business to see it, you come down similarly, go to options, trust center, trust center settings again, all the same as before, email security, and you'll check this box right here, encrypt contents and attachments for outgoing messages, and that should apply that same default encryption setting to uh, all your emails. So for mine, it would only be accessible by Ohio University when it's encrypted by that. And that is how you encrypt your emails in Microsoft Outlook. So again, it's very simple to use, simple to install, and it's really very valuable for people that uh, really anybody looking to improve their security, and it's really essential for all companies in the 21st century to encrypt their emails to avoid cybersecurity issues. So thank you for listening, and I hope you found this helpful.